guys, welcome to another video of my dad's 1937 Austin 7. It's a 744cc engine that produces 10 horsepower, and they first produced them in the 1920s. I was actually reading up about them a little bit for this video because they were such a fundamental car in the early car making business that BMW licensed them, called them a different name, but the first BMW car was produced based on this. And also Nissan didn't license the cars off of these, but they based them all around them. The setup with the gearbox and the clutch and everything, yeah, so it's a very fundamental car back in the day. Dad's had this for like, I think it was like 35 years. I learned to drive on it, my older brother and sister learned to drive on it, and my younger sister, and now my nieces and nephews have learnt to drive on it and are learning to drive on it. Yeah, it's been part of the family for so long. I've kind of not forgotten about it or neglected it, but not appreciated it so much in the last few years. I've just been concentrating on the Jag and everything. But yeah, I've just seen a few more classic cars around and just remembered the Austin, and I thought, oh, it'd be great to do a video on it. Yeah, so many fond memories going to car events with this, to Brooklands and things with my dad doing rallies. And also you see a lot at Goodwood Revival racing anyway, the race specials like the Ulster, I think they're called, and the boat tail. This just has a cut off tail. My dad's just going to say a few words about the car now.
This is an Austin 7 with a special body, which was originally a Ruby, which is a saloon at Austin, and we like it was done during the 30s. We a lot of the bodies were changed because Austin didn't make enough sports cars, so people used to change the bodies. So I had a Ruby, and it's quite a long story, but I ended up with a Ruby without a body on it. So I thought, shall I build another Ruby or make a sports car out of it? So I decided to make a sports car out of it because I thought it'd be more fun. So we had the radiator cut down to make it look a bit more proportioned as a sports car, and this was the outcome. We took it to bodybuilders that build into, you know, a lot of different types of vintage cars, and they took it on and went back from the radiator and gradually made it up as they went along. Yeah. So I've had the car since about 1970-ish, so we've been together for a long time, and find it really good fun at very low speed. You know, it's just nice to drive, take it along the local lanes, and just enjoy the countryside.
And you go to car events and things, don't you?
Yeah, we do a little bit of park and posing, which is okay if it's not there for too long, but there's a lot of local interest in historic cars and classic cars, so we do 3 or 4 events a year. We haven't got to Goodwood yet, but we've been up to Brooklands many times and a lot of local shows.
One day a Bentley to park beside it?
Yes, we've had Bentleys alongside it, which
for you to own.
Sorry?
One day you'll have a Bentley to park beside it.
Do you think so?
I don't know. Do you?
Well, we shall see. We have been talking about that possibility.
Yeah. And here's the petrol tank. Nice and basic, strapped on the back. Gives a bit of crumple zone for any rear impact. Same with the tyre. That'll stop a collision of about 3 miles an hour, I think. If someone goes into the back of you, you'll be okay. Yeah, not huge on the safety back in those days. And there you have it. 10 horsepower of pure English muscle. So compact, nice little chassis underneath. A foolproof toolbox, perfect. Vents that actually vent, don't see that much anymore. Simple radiator cap to check the coolant fluid. Drum brakes all round. Leaf suspension across the front. I guess that's the right terminology for it. Yeah. And very, very dim lights. These are obviously a later add-on. I'm not sure if it was a requirement or just Dad decided to do it for safety, but they're on there anyway. I'd love to do a video driving it, but I'm genuinely not sure if I can fit in it. And that's not just because I put on weight, but the seat's in a fixed position for my dad's height and he's considerably shorter than me. I genuinely haven't tried to fit in, but we'll see if I can fit. I know there's a technique, so I'm gonna have to put that down. I think it's leg over, something like that. Well, I haven't got enough room for my feet. No, I don't think I can. That's all I'm seeing. Because the pedals are so close together, I can't put my right foot, because my knee's hitting here. I can't extend, well, I can't go up with my right leg because of the trim here and the steering wheel to be able to put my foot straight, which is then going across my other foot for the clutch, which is impeded by the handbrake all the way down there and the center here for the gearbox. So I can't move my left foot over to get out of the way of my right foot, and the heels will just be crossed over. That's the driving position there now. Oh well, it's quite a shame. I would like to have driven it, to be honest. Even if the seats could go back a bit, there's no space for it anyway. Never mind. Might have to get Dad to take me out in it for a little jaunt around the country lanes. That's all we got as far as gauges are concerned. But yeah, anyway, a bit of fun and a relic to the olden days where it all began. Piece of history. Oh, I'm so gutted I can't fit in it. I wonder what we'd have to do to make it so I can even if I lose weight, I still won't be able to fit. I'm just too tall. It's a nice driving position. You're pretty low to the ground, and obviously you feel very vulnerable on public roads with other cars are huge compared to this. Your little rear view mirror, little side mirror. I remember my youth spent indicating with my arm when we were turning left. Yeah, I think it's a 3-speed gearbox. Yeah, anyway, it's amazing. I love it. Well, I'm definitely not going to be able to drive this easily on the road, but Dad's insisting that it should be fine to drive, so I'm just going to drive around the yard and see how I go. It's so tight in there, there's no space whatsoever. Dad reckons they put a bubble which would then extend on the outside here where your foot is by the throttle, so you'd have enough space, but I can't even move my leg to show you. So that's what I'm looking at, and I've got to get that down the side there, twist my ankle, and also I've got to try and move my leg out of the way of the gear lever too, which is going to be another problem. But We'll see how we go. Do you put your foot in the middle? Or not? There.
I don't. It doesn't matter if you do.
See the problem because I can't move this leg up anymore.
Do you need to?
Yeah, because I can't move my foot.
No, just leave it where it is.
I'm touching
That's
the brake
right.
and the throttle at the same time. I can't move. My feet are stuck
You
together.
can twist a bit like that, that's alright.
No,
And there's the throttle.
that's hurting my...
And you come back, and then over, then down again.
Oh, wait. That's touching the edge of the brake pedal there.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I don't think it
You're
could work.
fussy.
The steering
Typical
wheel.
modern car with these automatic car drivers.
Yeah, I don't think it would work. My ankle would be screwed after 5 minutes.
We could always try it. Get your leg out of the way. I can't.
Which way do you want it to go?
Right, that's in neutral.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I need to get another camera if actually going to film this in case something goes wrong. And I'll go through the hedge. I want it to be on video at least. So, what have I got to do? I was going to put my seatbelt on then, but there's no point.
Ignition?
Right. All the way around.
No, that's enough.
Okay.
Pull that as a starter with your foot on the accelerator. Further.
Which one? Foot or
Right hand. Yeah, everything is, there's no mark, it's either yes or no. The clutch is also.
This is going to go so hard.
And with your foot on the clutch, it's got to be absolutely as far as it can go.
Yeah. It's easy to see.
And as the engine is still cold, the front, you get the revs right now to get it in.
Will it idle nicely? Without stalling?
Right, just about, yeah. Try it.
Righto, so I give it a go then. Where are all the gears? First top left?
Yeah.
First top left.
Yeah.
And then straight back to second?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Usually stop halfway and then carry on.
Right. I don't think this is going to be happening. Righto. Let's see if I can... I've got to aim to line it up all the way. So let's...
Yeah, it's very fierce.
That's so funny. Right, out of gear. Bloody hell. It's so hard. What was that?
More throttle.
More throttle,
Yeah, you need to rev it as you pull away, otherwise it will stall.
Yeah, makes sense.
But you know, once the engine's warm, it's not so bad, of course.
Clutch all the way down. First. Oh man. I'm going to be too scared to change it to second. Yes, I did second gear. Yes, I did second gear. high up do you go?
I don't know. Can't do it from here.
Well, I can't do it from here.
I don't know what we've done.
I wanna get it. So I readjust my leg every time because it hurts so much in that position.
Let me do that, otherwise you're going to get this off.
No. Okay,
Force it.
you try. Still feel like you're
Go
putting
backwards.
loads of effort
Don't
onto
stall.
it. Alright, chuck in reverse for me. I'll have one go in reverse.
Push it back.
No, let me have a go. But... And when I've...
Push it, it's faster.
Yeah. Let me... It really is great fun. It's a shame I can't drive it properly because of the lack of space, but it's just so good being out in the open. Convertibles are underrated in general, but yeah, open tops like this, so good. And can you go out the shop now? Don't want you walking around in it the whole time. I'll see you down by the office, okay?